Evening, guys. It's that time again for a bit more fiction and creative activity with the final chapter of Lord of Water. Quite interestingly, here on the Northern Rivers, the rain has just started to come pouring down again. It's quite heavy. I'm in the stables, studio, and you can hear the heavy rain on the tin roof, so I hope it doesn't interfere too much with my reading and your comprehension of the words that are coming out of my mouth. This is quite a chapter, and it really does lead into Lord of Water 2 and really sets the tone of where we're going. I've had a great day, and I couldn't think of a better way to finish off other than diving into a little bit of sci-fi fantasy fiction. Without any further ado, let's get started. Lord of Water, an alien invasion. Chapter 17, Slab. Slab filled his flight log robotically as another painfully boring day passed, waiting for the outer orbit to turn. Stuck with 19 moronic dumbbells was the last thing in this universe that he needed for company. He had been a universal extractor for 6 successful missions into various universes, sucking life of various forms and then sneaking back through the wormholes to be home again with his companion dark beings and rulers of the greatest of all black holes, Pheonix-A. This was his first mission into the water universe. All entry had been placed on hold since the past forces had so badly had their backsides thoroughly booted back so many millions of years prior. But the balance of this evil and dark sector grew thirsty and had unbalanced to such a degree that aqua-anti-matter was vitally necessary to hold the great dark universe in place. Even dark being civilizations require their balances of the elements in order to sustain. These beings had made a home of what is nothing more than a giant kidney for the universe, pulling all filth in from the edges of the oh so many universes that surround them, and then emanating a once again pure energy filtering through the various membrane walls, back in, widespread and continual in quantity, enough to balance the flow. Slab and his ancestors for so long past had found refuge, somehow a haven and universal centre for those so strongly in agreement with death, destruction and pain for all others eternally. A home never imagined on the eve of the universe's creation. Slab had now proven himself without a doubt as the elite of universal extractors, able to ruthlessly and without the slightest touch of emotion ransack a planet and return with minerals, fluids and slaves to obey the future orders of his missions to come. 6 missions of perfect record is the top of the Dark Extractors elite, making him the first selection for a long-awaited entry into the water universe. Long-awaited and very overdue. Slab closed his log with the final words of his report of cold, dominant and destructive symbols. Inski Blankenblas, Schmat aqua-anti, Diska Germig, Tini fa Kuzen, Iskan Kantan. Translated to, all water will die. All 19 rigs in position, on standby for outer orbit. 7 days to commencement of water conversion. All water will die. Slab leaned back and enjoyed a little chat time with himself as he closed the log, one day closer to the death of a water planet. These groping, hopeless operators couldn't suck a dummy if their mama's butt cheek depended on it. I think after this successful mission, I will demand some sweet bitch time while on standby for my next challenge. Can't believe they have sat so long. Cowards of our history books. Finally, they have me, the only one with enough balls to cut in and fry them all up once and for all. Slab took a slow glide at an even height along the line of his 19 extraction rigs, all poised across the surface, ready to commence extraction. 7 days till execution commencement seemed to him like a light year away at this moment. Pheonix-A is the biggest supermassive black hole known to exist, with a mass of 100 billion solar masses. A solar mass, the symbol of M or a circle with a dot, is a standard unit of mass in astronomy equal to approximately 2 times 10 to the 30 kilograms. It is approximately equal to the mass of the Sun. Lord of Water 2, coming very shortly. Get your copy now. I'm Mike King, author, Lord of Water. I very much look forward to embarking upon the next adventure in Lord of Water 2. I'll see you guys real soon.